there is a country in Africa with people who like to give the reason for their slow progress and economic freedom to be because of their tragic past. But there is another country in Africa which went through substantially worse. At one point there were 250,000 people being murdered every single month. And if you look at that country today, in less time and with less resources, they managed to reverse the damages of their past, kickstart their economy, and vastly improve the quality of life of their people. I need to ask South Africa, is the reason you're giving not a reason, but rather an excuse? Does this other country actually exist? Yes, it does. In 1994, South Africa was going through some major changes. About 4,500 kilometers away, Rwanda was going through a genocide. Now, I write about technology and trends. That's my job. It would be negligent of me not to do a feature on Rwanda. In many ways, they are an industry and continental leader when it comes to innovation, future thinking, getting down to business, cutting out red tape, not living and working in the past. I'm in the capital city of Rwanda, Kigali. Behind me is the convention center, and I'm here to prepare for an article which I'm publishing at the end of this month. There's too many wonderful things to tell you about this country to get on a video, so please do read that article. The country itself dates back about 8,000 BC, and back then there were three groups of people, the Hutu, the Tutsi, and the Twa. By the 17th century there were about 8 different kingdoms, and the country was then colonized by Germany in 1884, and after that taken over by Belgium in the First World War. I'm of course here to talk about the technology and the innovation in the country, and I'm going to get into that in depth in the article. Just one interesting thing my cameraman brought up that we worked it out is that at one point there were 6 people murdered every minute during the genocide. And it's remarkable to see how the country has changed now. It is in fact the greenest and cleanest city in Africa at the moment. I'm in the Gazebo district, and this is a super exciting area in Rwanda because it's going to play host to the country's very first green and smart city. It's about 600 hectares, and once done it's going to have cost about $5 billion to complete. But once it's done, it will have 400 at least smart homes, several tech and biotech industries and other market leaders, and have generated about 300,000 jobs. You're going to find smart transport, smart waste management, all sorts of very interesting futuristic Internet of Things technology solutions in this area. I'm definitely going to come back and visit it once it's done. Very near Vision City is the Kigali Genocide Memorial. Now there are lots of these sites all over Rwanda to remind people of what happened in the past and hopefully ensure it never happens again. This specific site is home to over 300,000 Tutsi burials. So we are stuck on a mountain pass now. I can see a fire engine up front, and I thought I'd just quickly share, while I have some time, some interesting information about Rwanda. 2 innovations which they've got specific to traffic. One is there's a company which has distributed over 16,000 electronic meters to their transport system. Unfortunately, that's not going to help us on a mountain pass now, but one of the taxis that use it is in front of us. I'm not sure if the camera can pick up on that. And then the other innovation they've got is they've got their own bus system similar to that of London with smart cards. There is not one item of litter I've seen on the side of the road here. I've in fact seen a lady stop pick some up. I'm about an hour out of Kigali, and I wanted to stop and just show you an example of a scene you'll see all over. The country makes about 80% of its GDP from subsistence farming, and it's all individuals or families who've got a plot of land like the one you see behind me. I also drove past a University of Technology in the middle of absolutely nowhere. I'm going to try and get some footage of that perhaps tomorrow when I'm on my way back from my volcano. I use technology in their farming as well. There's an app called Isoko, and that allows the farmers here to get updates on the value of produce. So quite a remarkable little country. I'm at the Des Mille-Collines Hotel. This hotel is the establishment Hotel Rwanda was based on, and my introduction to the country many years back. I was about 23 when the movie came out. You can't tell it now, but the pool behind me is what people used for drinking water during the massacre. There were about 2,000 people safely housed here. The bar was used, all the liquor in the bar was used to bribe the militants for people's protection. I've had a remarkable time in Rwanda. While I've been here, VW launched a factory before I even landed. People could check their licenses via SMS. They've also got a wonderful app which you can validate medicine with. I can see that their government is absolutely dedicated to innovation. Too much to tell you on a short video. Please read my article.